Hey, welcome back to Home Recording Weekly. If you're watching this on YouTube, the show notes or the show description below the video will be a link to my website embedded there. The website is homerecordingweekly.com. This is a review for the Slate Digital Virtual Console Collection and the Slate Digital Virtual Tape Machines. I know there's quite a few of these reviews and demos on YouTube and on the internet, but I'm going to do a little bit different. I've got a song that I mixed myself. I have 3 different versions of it. The first version is without any Slate plugins at all. Then I went back and remixed and mastered it with the Virtual Console Collection. And then I went back and remixed and remastered it a third time with Slate with Slate Virtual Console Collection and Virtual Tape Machine both on it. So I have 3 versions of the same song here. I'm excited to get it to you. Again, it's Home Recording Weekly. If you head over there, homerecordingweekly.com, you will find all kinds of images and links and goodies. I'm actually giving these away in the 2013 Home Recording Weekly Songwriting Contest. Head over to my website and type Songwriting Contest, or just go to episode 22 and 23 of the podcast. So how it works. This is the Slate Virtual Channel plugin. What they've done is modeled 5 very cool and very famous consoles, recording studio consoles. What they have is a Brit 4K, a USA, a Brit N, a cymbal, and an RC tube. To tell you what they are, the Brit 4K here is an SSL. The US and a space A is actually an API console. The next one, the Brit, is my favorite, Brit N, and that is a Neve console. The cymbal is a Trident board. And last but not least, the RC tube is some kind of tube console. I'm not familiar with it. It's from the 50s. So if that's the I would say the loudest, or the one that you can tell this is on the most. There's an input and a drive knob, so this can go from virtually transparent to be quite noticeable quite quick if you pull the drive way up and listen to it, and the input. Like I said, I've fallen in love with the Neve. So this is if you want to put it on one of your tracks. If you want to put it on every single track, including the mix bus, then you can go with the group system. The same controls here, but you just set up groups, and you can actually make hybrids of different consoles in one song. Pretty cool. Last but not least, to combat the sterile, dry digital recording sound that so many people often talk and complain about, Slate went to work and created this. It's a virtual tape machine. Basically, it adds like whoa and flutter and that tape saturation to your recordings. There's 2 different types. You have a 16 track and a half-inch 2-track here, and you can have different inches per second. You can have high and low bias. You can have all kinds of stuff, input and output here as well, so you can really saturate your recordings. We all know, like, the old tape recordings had that special warmth that they say digital doesn't have. So I don't actually have these plugins going here. I just showed you what they were, and now I'm going to go ahead and play these songs. Now, keep in mind, I didn't write this song. If you head over to mixcoach.com, it's a monthly membership site. You can actually download original song files and mix them yourself, and then give them back to him, and they critique them once a month. So this is one of those songs. It is a Mix Coach song, actually written by Marcy Each. It's called Falling in Love with a Girl. Fantastic song. So the first time I'm going to play it through, I hope you have good studio monitors or nice headphones on as you listen to this. The first one was without any Slate plugins at all. And then I'll be comparing it to the one with Virtual Console Collection on it. And then I'm going to compare the dry to the one that has Virtual Console Collection and Virtual Tape Machine. Gosh, I've been saying this so many times, it's hard to get the words out. So let's listen to the one with no Slate plugins at all.
This ain't an ocean that will lead you back to shore. This ain't a mountain you have ever climbed before. This ain't a promise you can make and then ignore, 'cause you just ain't falling in love.
Okay, and like I said, that was with no Slate plugins. And because our ears have a short memory, I'm going to go ahead and play the console collection.
This ain't an ocean that will lead you back to shore. This ain't a mountain you have ever climbed before.
Let me do this again because, like I said, our ears have no memory. Plain and then the console. And I want you to listen to the bass, the kick, the snare, and the vocal.
This ain't an ocean that will lead you back to shore.
That's the plain, and now the VCC.
This ain't a mountain you have ever climbed before. This ain't a promise you can make and then ignore, 'cause you just ain't falling in love.
Like I said, that is the Neve setting, and it brings a couple of things. First, a nice air, a good upper end. It's not distortion at all. It's just a good, wow, openness, I guess. And then the low end, the kick and the bass, it just kind of makes it more thud and solid, if you ask me. I'm going to play the plain again, and then I'm going to play the track that has the virtual console collection and the virtual tape machine both. So here's the plain.
This ain't an ocean that will lead you back to shore. This ain't a mountain you have ever climbed before. This
And now the VCC and the VTM.
ain't a promise you can make and then ignore, 'cause you just ain't falling in love. You're falling in love with the girl. This ain't an ocean that will lead you back to shore. This ain't a mountain you have ever climbed before.
I tried to see what I did? I had them both playing. I'm sorry. Okay, let's do this again with just the plain, and then I will bring the VCC and the VTM in. Here's just without any Slate plugins at all.
This ain't an ocean that will lead you back to shore. This ain't a mountain you have ever climbed before. This ain't a promise you can make and then ignore, 'cause you just ain't falling in love.
Okay, another one with both Slate plugins on it.
You're falling. This ain't an ocean that will lead you back to shore. This ain't a mountain you have ever climbed before. This ain't a promise you can make and then ignore, 'cause you just ain't falling in love. You're falling in love with the girl. This ain't an ocean that
It's very noticeable. Let me do it one more time for you. Here is the plain.
will lead you back to shore. This ain't a mountain you have ever climbed before.
The VCC on the Neve setting.
This ain't a promise you can make and then ignore, 'cause you just ain't falling in love. You're falling in love with the girl.
And lastly, both Slate plugins.
Lead you back to shore. This ain't a mountain you have ever climbed before. This ain't a promise you can make and then ignore, 'cause you just ain't falling in love. You're falling in love with the girl.
Wow, fantastic. I notice a big difference. My mixes sound better. I put both plugins on every single track, including the master bus. Big difference. Love them, love them, love them. Head, please come over to homerecordingweekly.com. There you can get your free acoustic treatment made easy ebook. You can subscribe to my blog. You can check out the podcast. You can enter the songwriting contest and actually win these very plugins. Thanks for checking out my demo and my review.